Hi guys, I'm Zhitao Zhang. We are group 2. We are going to present the solution of week 12 workshop, and I'm personally in charge for the part A. In part A, we are going to find the mechanics expansion of mechanics series of 1 over 2 plus 2x cubed and the value of x. As we know that 1 over 1 minus u equals to the sum of u power of n. Then we convert 1 over 3 plus 2x cubed into 1 over 3 multiply 1 over 1 plus 2 over 3 x cubed, so that we can keep this in form as 1 over 1 minus u, and we let minus 2 over 3x cubed equals to u, so that we will get 1 over 1 minus 2 over 3x cubed, and the final answer will be 1 over 3 multiply sum minus 2 over 3x cubed and the power of n. As we need to find the value of x, so the final answer will be absolute value of minus 2 over 3x cubed less than 1. So that will be our final answers.
Hey, my name's Kieran, and I'll be showing you part B of the week 12 workshop solutions to question 4. So we're trying to find the Maclaurin series expansion for 6x squared on 3 plus 2x cubed all squared. And we know from part A that 1 on 3 plus 2x cubed is equal to a third sum to infinity of minus 2 on 3 x cubed to the n. So this looks similar to what we would expect the derivative of this to be. So we're going to go ahead and differentiate this. So d dx of 1 on 3 plus 2x cubed. And so we're going to work that out, and it's going to be 3 plus 2x cubed still. Keep that. To the minus 1, which will become minus 2, we'll multiply down to the front. So it's going to be minus the derivative of the inside, which will be 6x squared, which is the same as minus 1 times 6x squared all over 3 plus 2x cubed all squared. So in fact, we actually have a minus 1 here in the derivative, which we'll need to account for at the end. But from the rule we know that if we differentiate the function, we can differentiate every term in the Maclaurin series and still have an approximation. So the derivative of 1 on ddx, 1 on 3 plus 2x cubed, we would expect to be a third sum to infinity of n minus 2 on 3 x cubed to the n minus 1. And because of the negative again, which we're accounting for, we're going to have to multiply this term by 1, as minus d dx of a third, 1 on 3 plus 2x cubed is equal to 6x squared on 3 plus 2x cubed all squared, which would now be equal to minus of a third sum to infinity and outside of minus 2 on 3 x cubed all to the n minus 1. And that is the final answer.
Hello, I'm Tim, and I'll be presenting part C of question 4 of week 12's workshop. In part C, we're trying to find the integral of 1 over 3 plus 2t cubed. Now, originally from part A, we found that the Maclaurin series expansion of P4 of x is equal to 1 on 3 in brackets 1 minus 2 on 3 x cubed. Now, factorising that out, we have a third minus 2 on 9x cubed. Now we can use this p on 4 and sub it back into the original integral, which will be 1 on 3 minus 2 on 9 x cubed dx, which is relatively an easy integral to do. So what we have is, let x equal t, and we'll have the integral of x is 0, 1 on 3 minus 2 on 9 t cubed dt. Evaluating the integral, we have 1 on 3 t minus 1 on 18 t to the 4, and that is all in the limits of x to 0, which is therefore equal to a third x minus 1 on 18 x to the 4. Now the second part of the question tells us to use the limits of a quarter and also 0. So subbing in a quarter for the integral we just found there, we have 1/3 times a quarter minus 1 on 18 times a quarter to the power of 4, which is therefore equal to 23 on 288, and that's our final result.